What's up, comic book fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we got another cool one for you. A really cool one for you. Guys, we're looking at a phenomenal reprint of Vampirella, the first issue. A gift, guys, from our good brother, collector, Mr. RV. Really cool guy. And RV knows that I'm a huge Vampirella fan, as you guys all may know. And he sent this beautiful reprint of Vampirella, the first issue, to our museum. And we're blown away by RV's generosity. He's a super cool collector. Guys, check his YouTube channel out. RV Comics and Toys. Just a fantastic collector. And you know, we got a text from RV, and he said, "Hey, and we got something that we're sending from our collection over to yours, man." And this is the cool part about the collecting community, the comic book community, the action figure community. Everybody is always helping each other, and it's fun, guys. It's like we were kids all over again. Hey, he has this issue. Hey, I have 2 of these issues. Hey, take one of these. Hey, I'll trade you for that one. It's like being a kid all over again, and having our channels it just makes it that much more fun. I mean, guys, we're connecting with thousands and thousands and thousands of people on a daily basis through our YouTube channels. So, and to be able to get a gift like this is so cool. A vintage #1 Vampirella, price wise, is very expensive, especially if you were going to try to find it in this condition. RV RV knows exactly how we like our collectibles and things. So, because he's the same way. I mean, everything is check his channel out, guys. His videos, everything that RV owns is in immaculate condition, and this book represents that. This book is in phenomenal condition, beautifully done. And guys, we'll crack this book open for you. You know, we open our books here, guys. Just phenomenal, guys. The cool thing with a fantastic reprint like this is you can read these books. You don't have to baby these books. You don't have to store them in where you'll never be able to see them again. And that's the fun part. And once again, with all Vampirella issues, she comes with 6 or 7 different awesome stories. The strange and the macabre. And the first issue originally came out in 1969, but as you can see here, here's a reprint of October 2001. but this first issue originally came out in 1969. And this gives you the origin, if you will. This gives you the origin of what happened to Vampirella's planet of Draculon. And see, she finds out that the humans that crash landed on the expeditionary exploration unit that crash lands on her planet, she finds out that they have blood in their veins. See, but to her, it's like water, because that's where her planet ran red with rivers of flowing water. And that's one of the cool things about these first issues. You know, you can really find out about the main character's background, origin, things of that nature. Once again, guys, a good cup of coffee and a lot of great reading. And we can't thank RV enough for this beautiful, beautiful gift. Once again, the artwork, beautifully done. You know, these big, beautiful comic horror magazines. The artwork was splendid. It was simply splendid. Beautifully done. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. We're here checking out a fantastic, awesome gift from RV, who sent a gift in the mail for us. RV, we are eternally grateful, brother. We're looking at Vampirella, issue number 1. And this is a beautiful reprint of the 1969 first issue of Vampirella. We like to get we like you guys to read along with us. And we have more comic books on the way. I know I've had a lot of subscribers asking us, we want to see more comic books. They like the way we're doing the comic books, videos and reviews. Fantastic, guys. One fantastic story after the next. And you know, this artwork here, it almost looks like it's been penciled. It hasn't, but it almost looks like it's got that penciled look to it. A really cool textured look to it. Just awesome. Each panel practically leaps off the page. And you're talking about artwork from the 1960s. This was fantastic artwork. You know, I want to venture to say, if any of these artists work with Marvel or DC, I'm sure some of them probably did. And you know, another cool thing about the comic books were the ads, the creepy magazine ads with all the different creepy magazines. You'll be seeing more these creepy magazines from us. We're in the process of ordering more beautiful horror comic magazines for our comic book collection sector of our museum. It just takes you back to a really fun time in your childhood, growing up. And like I said, you know, these were the comic magazines that my father introduced to me when I was a kid. I think it was just to give me something to do, get me out of the way for a while. It worked. This made for hours and hours of reading. My brothers and I and my sister, you know, had these beautiful horror comic magazines, and super fun, good times, you know. And I think that's why we're collectors now, from those fun moments in time that we had, memories. And that's another reason I wanted to get back into collecting comic books and things of that nature, because it was such a big part of my childhood. A fun time. A super cool time. These were the comic books that would be in the comic rack at my corner store as a kid. I would walk into the corner store, and there was the comic book rack, spin rack, right in the center of the store. And the store smelled like candy and potato chips and anything that was freshly being made, deli sandwiches and things of that nature. And we all know that famous comic book smell, a brand new comic book. Guys, we want your thoughts and all of your comments. What's some of your favorite moments or memories from collecting comic books? I mean, because I know when I got this in the mail the other day, you know, I like I said, and I saw what it was. I was a kid all over again. all these stories were so wild and outrageously fun and crazy. It it made you want to. You couldn't put these books down. I would pick one of these books up and start reading, and it was so hard to disconnect from these books. That's how cool these books were. All these crazy and strange and macabre stories. And we really pride ourselves on taking care of these beautiful comic books. We have a comic book section here in our museum that we're still in the process of renovating, I should say, because we want to be able to really buy all these comic books and protect them at the same time. Pretty much like we do with our action figures. It's just super cool fun. More ads, guys, as we turn the pages to yesteryear. It's so cool growing up being a kid. Looks like Bela Lugosi there. Just fantastic, guys, fantastic. Here, I don't wanna hurt this book here. I'm gonna lay it down. I don't wanna. This book is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. We want you to soak in and take in as much of this book as we're doing right now. The old model kits, glow in the dark. I definitely remember these. Dr. Evil, Captain Action, action figures. Barnabas, Dark Shadows. 1969, guys. The old Venus flytrap. And for $1 you could own it. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today. Viewing this awesome, awesome gift from RV. Just a fantastic, fantastic gift. And we definitely appreciate it, guys. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.